Hi there guys, I want to talk to you about a different issue this time. I want to talk to you about the child abuse and the paedophilia that's taking place within Britain. Now, I do want to stress to you all that over the years now, you've all seen the posts, you've all seen the videos, you've all seen what's going on. And we know in Britain, as fact, now, we have these politicians and we seem to get the dead ones and, they're outcast as paedophiles. But you all know now, so I want to make it clear to you all that one of the reasons that this is still going on is it's not just the fault now of the pedophiles or the child abusers or social services, it's your silence that's perpetuating this. Now, I hear a lot of yous talk, and nothing ever gets done. Now, the silence is deafening. It really is. I see a lot of you guys putting hours and hours and hours of work into your council tax. I see a lot of yous putting hours and hours of work into your Freeman movement and into every other movement on there. You managed to get the letters done. You managed to get the letters off, written, the time put in. But yet we fail. The most vulnerable people in this country is children. Now, you lot think this is just not going to affect you. You just want to sit there and watch them running around on TV. The countless accusations coming from TV and the soaps at the moment it's beyond belief how, to me, that you guys can sit there and say, "Oh, I'm going to watch this," and watch these people just running around on TV. It beggars. I'm not trying to be pious with you here, guys, at all, but we've got a serious issue at the moment. I've spent quite a few years now, 10 years on this subject, and it makes my toes curl. The fact that Britain just will not do anything for these children. And if you're one of those people, that just talks and talks and talks about it, big manning down the pub, I'd do this and I'd do that and you do everything except pick a pen up. You do everything except have it on your wall. Most people get sick to death of people. One of your common statements is, "Oh, Russ, I agree with what you're saying, on the blogs over paedophilia, but it's just so gut wrenching that I can't get involved." Really? How gut wrenching do you think it is to be a 6-year-old child dragged out of your children's home, plonked into some bed and breakfast, and then gang raped by 3 wealthy men, videoing it so they can make 20 grand a pop on the video? I mean, can you not get involved at that point? How gut-wrenching do you think it is to be a small child of 7 years of age and have your testicles removed just so the video rolls and, what's going on, guys? What's going on? I'm lost for words at the apathy that Britain shows. Unite can muster 250,000 people on the streets because you've got a wage freeze. 1.5 million people marched on an anti-war protest. 10,000 people from Anonymous marched on the Capitol. But yet, I'm struggling to muster 100 people that will support children being abused in this country. You want to pretend that it's not real, folks, so you can not get involved. You want to pretend that somebody else is going to sort it. Well, I tell you what, I'm struggling, guys. I am struggling day in, day out. I get up and I try to push this into the arena. I've tried to make you feel bad. You don't feel bad. I've tried to show you. I've tried, I'm not one of those stupid people, guys, that believes everything that I see on the net is true. But what I am telling you, the amount of evidence I have seen is overwhelming for a investigation, a proper investigation. Now you're just saying to yourselves, like you say to every other inquiry, just let the people that committed the crimes investigate the crimes. That's not giving these children any service whatsoever. How can we continue with this? How can we? You think you're all going to escape it, don't you? We now have social services, trading for profit, registered companies. They're not the only people that are registered that you've turned your back on. The police force is trading for profit. The courts are trading for profit. And this is just all by the by to you. Hitler did this many, many moons ago, and the world was in uproar. Now, it's, oh, well, come dancing is on. Come on, guys. Really? Really? Have you not seen enough? Because I'm telling you what, guys, if those accusations were levelled at me, I would hope that you, as decent people, would investigate me. I really would. I really would. So why doesn't that merit a politician? Why doesn't that merit somebody that you call rich elite? It's just not good enough, guys. You need to shake your heads, and you need to develop some kind of soul or something on this issue, because it's happening thousands and thousands and thousands of times a year. 1,400 kids abused, and all you show is, oh, blame it on the Muslims. I don't have to do anything that way. It's the Muslims, let the police deal. Police officers involved, social services are involved. It's now profitable for the social service. Everybody's making money. The barristers are making money. Secret courts. How can we have the secret courts? It's, if a child is to be taken away from a mother, should a jury not decide that? No, but it has to be done in a secret court. But then why is it done in a secret court? Because there's so much money being made from this. These pious social workers, they're running around, oh, I'm God, buggered if we don't, buggered if we do. Well, can we just have buggered if you do? Because the kids are getting buggered. Everybody's at it. The church is dodging your kids. The politicians are, the police are, social services are, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. It's just, get on with your day. I'm too busy. Really, people? Really? You need to shake your head, people, because I see this truth movement knocking about Britain, and I've been involved in it for 25 years. This is not truth. This is, well, if I can get away with my council tax, I'm in. If I can get away with paying my water bills or my debts, I'm there. But we forget the first law of common law. Thou shalt not kill or do harm. You guys all seem to forget that bit. It's so, well, there's nothing in it for me. There's nothing in it for me. I don't know, you're all looking a bit disgruntled now because you don't like hearing the truth. But, the politicians are committing the act. Now you're permitting the act. You are. Don't try to hide from it. Don't try to pretend that your silence is not affecting these children, because it's happening day and day out. We talked about 1,400 kids in Rotherham. Do you think there's not another 1,400 kids in Glasgow, or 1,100 kids in Leeds, or 200 kids in Wakefield? Or you really? Come on, people. Get your head out of your arse.